Guys, and welcome to the latest episode of the PlayStation 3 news. Very little to talk about this week, so video might be a little short. Start off, I thought we were past this. I really did. The whole Valve versus PS3 bullshit that was going on, because the Valve's president started talking about how he wanted to bring games to the PS3, how he was trying to get a dedicated PS3 team so those games can be perfect on the PS3, and they wanted to fully support the PS3. But now it seems a writer for Left 4 Dead 2, or I think it was Left 4 Dead 2, a Left 4 Dead writer, basically, some douchebag named Chet Falizek, I don't know, I can't pronounce his stupid ass name, but he was in an interview recently, and they were asking him about Left 4 Dead 2 ever coming to the PS3, Valve games ever coming to PS3, shit like that. And he was running his mouth, completely biased against the PS3, obviously, because what he stated was that the Left 4 Dead 2 would never be ever be coming to the PS3 because, I quote, the PC and the 360 community is head and shoulders above the PS3, and that the 360 and PC are on par with each other, but the PS3 is lacking behind. Those were his exact words. Alright? He's completely biased against the PS3, even though the PS3 is already catching up, if not, is already caught up, if not surpassed the 360s with the install base, and its community has gotten right up there. It's great, and I mean, it's just gotten the internet into a complete, everyone's just in a riot, like completely. He ignited the flame war again, basically, which is complete stupidity to do on his part. So everybody is just going nuts about this. I know you're going to leave your comments about it. I hope you do. Let me know what you think about what he says. And Battlefield Bad Company fans, you'd be very happy to know that Battlefield Bad Company 2 is having a beta for their game, and it will be coming exclusively to the PS3. It will be coming November 19th. Now, you're probably asking, well, how do I get into the beta? Well, I'm going to tell you. Basically, if you pre-order Battlefield Bad Company 2, you will get into the beta. But if you don't pre-order, but maybe you still want to get into it, then pay attention to a bunch of websites. They're going to have a bunch of beta keys to be given away. And some websites to keep an eye on is IGN, GameSpot, and the official PlayStation blog. They all will be having keys to be given away, so every day checking on those for how to win them. And a while back, you remember me telling you that Braid was going to be coming to the PS3. Well, they've now given it an official release date. It will be November 12th for North America, but they only stated in Europe it will only be shortly thereafter, November 12th. Not an exact date, but just shortly thereafter. So, what are you going to do? And Final Fantasy fans, it appears that Final Fantasy 14 beta codes are in the Japanese versions of Final Fantasy 13. So if you were, if you're a real big fan of that, you're really looking forward to playing Final Fantasy 14, this, unless you're in Japan, probably really piss you off. But, they always get the best stuff. But yeah. And if you remember, ever since this generation started, the main problem that's kind of been hurting the PS3 is Sony's marketing. Like, you'd see all these commercials, no matter what the game is on. If it's on every single platform out there, you would see just a 360 symbol pop up at the end, which people who aren't in the know, who aren't really big into gaming, they would think it's only on 360, and that's kind of been hurting Sony. So it seems Sony and Ubisoft have developed quite a good relationship here, because if you remember way back in E3 when Assassin's Creed 2 was first announced, it was announced at Sony's press conference, and it was demoed on the PS3, and all the floor demos there for the media to try out was only on the PS3. There was not a single 360 version in sight, which got people, so that was the first sign of, Ubisoft teaming up with Sony with Assassin's Creed 2. Now it seems they got another great deal going on here. Is Sony and Ubisoft have made a marketing deal with Assassin's Creed 2, so that every commercial you see with Assassin's Creed 2 will show Sony's emblem at the end, and not just the 360s. So even though it's a baby step in the right direction, it's still a step in the right direction. Hopefully a lot more people will start showing that it's on both systems or all systems, instead of just the 360 symbol right there. And now Assassin's Creed 2, you're going to be seeing just the PS3 symbol there. And also, Naughty Dog, it seems one of the people at Naughty Dog has reported that they're already back in the office, and they are working on optimizing the Uncharted 2 engine, working on getting more stuff on the screen than they had before. And a lot of people are relating this toward possibly Uncharted 3, because as we all know, the rumors up in the air about Uncharted 3, and they even said themselves they want to work on it as soon as possible. But it has not been confirmed, and I don't really see it being confirmed anytime soon about Uncharted 3. But for him to say it, they're already optimizing the engine, they're already trying to do stuff that they haven't done in Uncharted 2, already, that's leading a lot of people to believe that it's for Uncharted 3. And last bit of news here is nothing big, very short. You Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 fans, maybe you have a full hard drive, maybe you just don't want to give up too much space. Good news is that Call of Duty Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I should say, will not have an install. So that's good news for, I guess, the people who don't have a lot of space. Yeah, in my opinion, if the install allows the game to load faster, run better, I'm all for it. But it doesn't need it. That's good. And that's about it. Like I told you, really nothing to talk about. Not much other than that complete and utter bullshit from that Left 4 Dead writer starting up a whole nother war with this bullshit. I'm tired of that crap. Anyway, rate, comment. I know you're going to comment. Subscribe. Check out my game music videos. And I'll catch you guys next week. Alright, take it easy.